those in charge of the Democrats' 2024 campaign should have been fired a long time ago. That's crazy, but it is true, because they completely misunderstood. They completely misread the room on what people were wanting. It wasn't more corporate Democrat ties. It wasn't a continuance of the genocide in Gaza, which everyone can see plain and clear. And it definitely wasn't parading around with CEOs, and it definitely was not parading around with the Cheneys. So, reading some of our article here, she says, there's no one we have heard from more in the aftermath of this month's election than a revolving cast of Democratic pundits, consultants, strategists, donors, and elected officials who, despite dictating the party's agenda and tactics year after year, are never to blame. In the last 2 weeks, the cast of elite establishment cronies have blamed trans kids, immigrants, and the left, groups like Justice Democrats, and mass Democratic movements for speaking up even when it inconveniences the party. So yeah, we've seen a lot of people saying it's the progressive, leftist wing of the party. We gotta lean more centrist and more right if we actually want to win some elections. That's not true, because the right only goes further right into more authoritarian, Donald Trump-esque policy that we're seeing, okay? So there's no fear in going to the left and going to more Bernie Sanders style politics, where everyone gets the health care we need, where there's not corruption in our politics, right? So the most important fact that should guide our analysis is what Democrats actually ran on. Kamala Harris did not center her campaign on open borders, trans children, ending the genocide in Gaza, or any other issue that these pundits are now blaming. Yes, despite this, Republicans weaponized many of these issues, exploited economic fears to divide our communities against each other, and exposed the number one thing Democrats did not lead with: meeting the economic needs of the working class. That's true. Trump appealed more to the working class than Kamala Harris was able to. Joe Biden was able to appeal to more of the working class than Donald Trump was able to back in 2020. So, this is decades in the making. This is not a one-cycle problem. This was not even a problem unique to Harris. This is a problem decades in the making by the Democratic Party leadership, who have worked overtime to serve the needs of corporations and billionaire donors. There you go. While leaving ordinary people out to dry. This is a criticism progressives on the left have been charging Democratic Party leadership with for decades.